Yeah, no big deal. Just gotta have one legendary item component in order to make this. Wherever the fuck you get those. Apparently not from dismantling legendaries, which I've definitely done before, but I don't seem to have one. It's over here taunting me. It's fine. Fucking self-aiming sniper rifle. That's a crime. You're not allowed to do that. God, my build is a mess. It's a complete mess. Partly because, like, yeah, you don't know what's going to feel good and what kind of parts of the game you're going to want to emphasize as you go through it. Like, I don't like the hacking menu and how it's all genuinely handled, and I feel like hacking just doesn't, I don't like it. In a game like Invisible Ink, I'll be all over those hacks, but in this game in particular, the way that it's kind of implemented, it doesn't have that, like, snappy feel to it. It doesn't, I don't know. Maybe if it felt a little bit more like VATS, maybe there'd be an aspect of, like, the controlling of the hacking that wouldn't feel so weird to me, but I don't really like using that system unless I have to. So intelligence isn't that useful, so I'm not that mad that I didn't go down that line. But yeah, like, for a while there I was like, it's me, shotgun boy, the boy who shotguns. I think I don't have a shotgun equipped right now. I don't. That is partly because I randomly found this iconic sniper rifle, which, assault rifle, which auto aims, so it's just way more lethal at the ranges I would use a shotgun in, and I don't really necessarily have a great shotgun replacement right now. But then, yeah, like, once I got my first proper sniper rifle, it felt so ridiculously powerful, and I think I finally have I think there's a shitty crafted one I did between the episodes, but it's something. But I do need to get a proper good sniper rifle again, because I accidentally dismantled that one when I thought I saw an upgrade, only to realize, ah, fuck, it's an annoying one that I hate firing. Shit, I hate it. That trap. But now I'm, like, primarily using pistols, just because I'm leaning heavier into stealth at the moment, and stealths, the pistols especially, have, like, the silencer. We can double check. This one, there we go, crit damage. Didn't have that equipped at the time. You might be able to put a silencer, not on this one. You might be able to silence other stuff that has better synergy with my stats, but the pistol is just such an intuitive, obvious thing. Like, oh yeah, that totally has a silencer, and you just pop it on there because you know you can. My other stuff doesn't seem silenceable at the moment, at least. God, it looks so stupid. Like this cartoon gun. But, like, I'm going further down the cool tree and being like, ah, headshots. Headshots from out of combat do all these massive bonus damages. Right about now. Probably would have been better if I was in reflexes instead of body. Which primarily, yeah. Because there's the door opening skill, which I don't really use, but this is your ability to deal with shotguns and whatnot. What are we missing in the handgun tree? What cool stuff could I be getting potentially? Better reload time, better crit chance, draw time, damage by 9%, that's something. Damage to limbs by 14%. I'm usually aiming for heads though. Further increased crit chance. Didn't I already see that? Increases crit chance with pistols and revolvers by 4%. Huh. Generally speaking, usually the least interesting kind of skill tree you can have is one that's percentages, but it's especially uninteresting to have the same fucking skill twice, but with just different numbers. This is even more crit chance for crystals and revolvers, but with the one additional requirement they have to be fully modded, which I think that just means you have to have a thing in each slot, right? Like, this is basically just they want to have the same skill again, but slightly change the terminology of it. Increased fire rate, that would fuck me up because I'd have like a standard fire rate usually. If a gun gets faster, but it's not a machine gun, then I probably won't notice. Shoot while dodging. Blast shot does double damage. I've seen that in a few games, haven't I? Headshot damage multiplier. There we go. That requires reflexes though, not yeah, not the skill itself. Now I'm all curious if I'll find another crit skill in here. Recoil. More damage against low health people. Increased damage when you keep shooting. Increased crit chance after headshots. So some of these would be useful, but they require me to have a lot more points into reflexes. Probably the best skill I would get. This is just raw damage, but it requires level 5. Wasn't there like a headshot bonus one? Yeah. Requiring level 5. So if I get 2 more points into reflexes, I can at least get the better damage multiplier on headshots. That's a 30% multiplier. So if I keep leaning into handguns, that's where I would potentially want to go. I'm gonna keep trying to max out cool, just because I'm in this far. See if I can hit the full 20. Oh god, there's a lot of options here. I don't care about any of the knife skills though, so that makes this easier. It'd almost be helpful because of just how noisy these screens are. I guess much like the mapped. It'd be useful to be able to like filter out shit you don't care about, mark as red, stop showing me the, like gray them out a bit so I can focus on the things I actually want to upgrade. Increased damage dealt by silenced weapons by 20%. Wow. Skipped right over that one, didn't I? Well, there we go. Part of it's the Let's Play thing, I suppose. It can be, at least. Back to it. Oh. Yeah, that tree just dead-ended. We're done with that one for now. Okay. Anything on the map nearby? Oh, right. I keep thinking M will open the map. It does open the map, but only here. Then it doesn't close the map. Ooh, there's something right here. Yeah, playing World of Warcraft in the evening from time to time. I really realize how long I can spend staring at a skill tree, or a merchant, or some items or whatever, if nobody's watching me. Because I might just sit there and try to look back and forth between the stats for like half an hour before, like, trying to be sure about my choice. Sometimes Let's Players miss things, but it's partly because they're trying not to make the most boring show in the world by obsessing over what's on the screen endlessly. And you run into some pitfalls with these really noisy skill trees like this, or the map like this. You're like, ah, fuck. God, there's so many icons. What do you mean 2 of them are the same skill but different? Shit. Is this the same pier or a different pier? Nah, it's pretty short. Was that the pier where the murderer was? Yeah, I think so. I know that in-universe is known as being a pretty horrifyingly dangerous world, obviously. Ah!
Come here.
Yellowman.
Del?
Virus in my core. Damaged. Please. Please.
Yellowman's coming back. Hello. I think that's the one, but I was just thinking about like the density of cyber psychos. If you could see every cyber psycho mapped on this town simultaneously, and then take into account the territory they're controlling, essentially, that's like all hostile for that cyber psycho, I wonder what percentage of the entire town would be hostile territory. I know that in fiction, it's already a dangerous town, but holy shit. I feel like that'd be a pretty distressing map.
V, near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
Foreclosure notice. Oops. Due to the failure to uphold the terms of agreement number blah 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 and failure to respond to letter of demand for outstanding payment blah 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 in accordance with paragraph blah and the real property shall become the property of Zenitech within 2 days of receipt of this document. So it basically just the title was all I had to read. It's a foreclosure notice. The fuck was that sound? Ah. Gotcha. No. Or did I already hit it? Yes. Oh, somebody's got a drone. A Griffin drone. Hmm. So I'm guessing that's what's going on with the cyber psycho. Does that have anything to do with the foreclosure, though? Was that the guy being foreclosed upon? Or was he the guy that was there to serve the notice? You just got served. Am I being hacked right now? Yes. Fuck, he already knows I'm here. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I tear you apart, hear me?
Stop overheating me, it's rude. Yeah, how's that working for you? That's enough of you. I can see through walls, fucker. Wait, what? I've already beat him. Shut up. Shut up, this is over, I already won. You don't get to add new enemies. Get out of here. Shut up. Boss is dead. What does he have, 17 more phases that he wants to break out after, like, posthumously? Who the fuck you think you are? I already won, dick. Did you survive? Legendary item component, look at me. He might not be alive. I think he might have died this time, for the first time ever. I wonder what changed. Somebody out there looking for me? Why? I'm in this part of the sequence. Then beat. Yeah, there we go. Wait, did I mess one up? I thought I was doing that one. Oh well. I think I just got the ability to craft a fucking super sniper rifle. Oh fuck, I have 5 out of 1. But now I don't have any of the other components. Go figure. I have so... I literally discover legendary upgrade points for like the first time. I'm like, oh look at that, I wonder what the deal is with that shit. Then like a second later, fucking unlock the entire ability. Empty muzzle slot. That could be interesting. So at least my assault rifle gets a benefit, right? Like annihilation is shotguns and light machine guns. Ooh. LMGs are really fucking big. It's really funny because you're like, oh, a machine gun, whatever. But like, no, an LMG is not a, like, it's really easy to think of it as like an SMG. And it's like, no, no. LMGs are a fucking nightmare. Have I ever had an LMG in this game? I don't remember. I don't know. I guess this is a better pistol. Oh yeah. Ooh, but my current one has a better headshot damage. Oh yeah, no, fuck this gun. You don't matter to me. Disassemble. Goodbye. No, I'm not here for the DPS. For the pistol specifically, I'm here for the individual shot damage, and this one has way higher damage than normal, even if it is slow or whatever. And it has a 3 times headshot damage multiplier, which means my from stealth attacks are a fucking nightmare. This does less damage than my assault rifle does, so it's probably not very useful. And yeah, I guess a machine gun's probably not great for stealth, even if it does let me have a silencer on it. Because, probably can't afford this still. Yeah. I need the purples. I need the purples! How do I get the... Can I craft purples out of other ones? I don't think this game has conversion systems. No. I want to make my first ever legendary all by myself. Lex Talion. I mean, I guess that was the guy, right? So, did he just disappear? Where was he? Whatever. Job offer. Alright, from a friend, you deal with recon and risk assessment. My interest is the Grand Imperial Mall. Can I count on you? Your friend give you my rate too? For the gym, it's double. Fucking a robbery, but it's a deal. Meet at your place tomorrow, early. Yo, I fucked up. Wanted to fry this gonk I hired, trying to leave no witnesses or pay the fucking fortune he asked. Except he had defensive chrome and eked out living and fucked me up bad. Then Netwatch joined the party and I barely slipped out of the net before they fried me. Fucking clusterfuck, man. I'm holed up on my spot and I feel like my brain's doing gymnastics in my skull. I'm seeing more and more scavs around, but I don't know if they're really here or not. Gonna help me out somehow, brother, please. You hired somebody for a job and then you tried to murder them for doing the job. Great people. Yeah, I don't think he lived this time. So that's just what the voodoo boys do all the time, huh? They absolutely always betray the people that they hire for jobs, apparently. The people out here, are they tied to the quest? Did they move on? Are they bored? Whoa. That's a change in visuals from when we were last here, huh? Sniper. Scavengers. I think this is just random dudes that are around here. Okay. God damn it, I just called her, which doesn't do anything.
See you around.
Don't scratch your forehead, hang up. There we go. Was a VDB netrunner. Looks like he wanted to move up the ranks by taking over the GIM. Hired a merc, then tried to zero him, blowing his own cover from Netwatch. I flatlined him. I was probably scared shitless in that voodoo boy den. Did you really have to kill him? I thought we had an understanding. I thought I had an understanding and that people seem to just not fucking die when I shoot them, but something changed. I expected the game to behave in a consistent way, but I guess that's my fault. I am way too fucking high damage to do these missions non-lethally if they can't be grappled either. Not really sure what I'm gonna do at that point. There's something further down. It's in that direction. I don't care if you're talking to me, you're not real. It's not letting me call my bike. And is that Delamin related? Does Delamin's corruption mean that I can't call my bike? Did something happen to my bike? was that? Can you lose vehicles in this game? Can they be damaged? Placid. Watch out for your back. User inactive. User inactive? Why can't I call my bike? Oh, here we go. Was I still just... Is it because I was still within its range or something? Can you come over here? Also, which one did you call? That one or that one? I want that one. Ah.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported around Eden Beach Mega Ride. Stanislaus Zabisco likely at the scene. Purpose unknown, captain among scavengers with multiple smuggling priors. City officials have a reward on offer for neutralizing Zabisco and his group.
Stanislaus Zabisco. For a second there I thought they said San Luis Obispo and I was like, fucking what? I mean, I guess we are in California. But I think we're not quite there. I'm gonna start recognizing shit if we go there. Hello. I think whenever the NCPD calls me, it's generally stuff I can just ignore.
Hello, V. I need you to go to the specified coordinates and acquire a certain van for me. And mind the local fauna. By that, I mean the animals. Briefs attached.
Nothing for dehumanizing an enemy faction, like literally just calling them animals. A thing that people just tend to do. Oh god. Still not used to the fact that there's no audio feedback that you're charging up your jump. I do it on accident sometimes. Well, I guess they guard their front door or whatever, but fuck them. Meh. Doesn't matter if I can just fucking super jump and apparently do it silently. Hello. Another bicycle. Look. I can ride other bicycles. Motorcycles is the words. Ha. It is really funny that there's just motorcycles everywhere, but nobody ever drives one. Besides me.
We'll see. Who cares? Alright, it's on. Yeah.
Okay, so he's unarmed. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get a van? There's a van in the tunnels. This is probably even further below me, right?
Uh-huh.
There you go, buddy. And now you get your eyes turned off. I'm just gonna skip right past you in a moment here.
How the hell?
How the hell? My eyes done turned off. Ah, what a problem to have. What a fucking horrifying idea. Oh god, it's way more crowded down here than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, there's my objective. So that's good. I don't think I'm gonna get out of here quietly once I go. There appears to be attention around. Woohoo. Ooh, purple. Good thing no one turns around much in this game. Okay. Don't turn around. I'll be really disappointed if you turn. Anyway. Bye, y'all. Gonna run this guy over, maybe, if he makes a mistake. Ah, he didn't make a mistake. Hello. Goodbye. You and I both know that there's no police, there's no car chasing AI, so this mission's not going to be very exciting. But goodbye. Remember when open world games had car chases? Anyway, this mission's over now. It really feels like the game's not finished, right? Like, I mean, we've said that for 100 other reasons too, but I mean, like, remember the car chase part? That's like a standard feature of this entire genre, and like, it feels really weird how no one chased me. That's weird, right? It feels like I stole the only car in the entire city, and they're like, "Fuck, that was the car, the only car. I guess he got away with it." Well, I got through that. I mean, at this point, on one hand, there's like an ethical aspect, which I don't necessarily think that V gives a shit about. But on another aspect, it's just the game's more interesting if I try to like bloodlessly go through. Like, haha, not even one person died. In fact, nobody even saw me, except for when I was already making runs for it. But that was just because I was like, let them see. This is funsies. It's kind of like how you make your own fun, right?
You just raked in a hefty heap of eddies and have those animals seeing red. See,
oh yeah, money.
I like folks who know how to leave a lasting impression. Think I'll close this contract and hold on to your number for a while.
Oh, I forgot about money. How much money do I have? Oh, almost 100 grand. Anyway. Making our own fun, right? Just see if the game acknowledges this at all.
Hurt me, and my people will come for you.
Do I not have a grenade to throw? Maybe I don't. No, I have 61 grenades. Throw it. Oh, I have to tap it. Not holding it makes it not do that. Where'd that second grenade go? Wait, do cars explode? My playstyle doesn't really afford a lot of grenade use lately. I think I crafted a bunch at some point because I was just grinding crafting. I don't really know what the efficient ways of grinding, so I just would craft whatever I could afford to craft. It is burning. You would think it would explode at some point. Surprisingly, no police are coming. I guess there's no people around to freak out. Maybe this is normal in this part of town. Well, this is taking more work than I expected. Like, I guess that killed my interest in the experiment. Like, aha, I just got paid for delivering this car. Sure, it'd be funny if I blew it up immediately afterwards. Even, what? What did are you doing fucking sweet tricks when I'm not looking at you? What's your deal, bike? Did like a flip. I'm sad I wasn't watching the whole time. Uh-oh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, I accidentally pressed N instead of M, so I had to load this shit. Okay. Please leave. I'm headless! Oh wait, no, I'm not headless. My head's in the... oh, ew. Oh, my body was... Oh, it's like extending and sagging in like a weird, fleshy, jellyfish kind of way. Like I'm a body snatcher. I was about to do something, but now I'm pretty distracted by this. Let's crash. Alright, so much for my crashing idea. I just wanted to see what happens to those body if you would spawn ahead, maybe. How they'd handle crashing. Oh god, the body looks so weird. Crashing was harder than expected, overall, in that moment. I just used the divider as a sweet jump. Up.
What do you want? I'll do anything.
You saw that as a threat? You know, a better person might be like, oh my god, are you okay? Okay, I guess I fixed it. Anyway, back to hitting M instead of N. Like somebody was supposed to do. Very high danger. Should we take them at their word? Thinking emoji. Sometimes the fun is just seeing how the very high danger quests turn out, and if I can just like obliterate them on the fly. I keep thinking, didn't I clear this part of the map? But I guess that's how street cred works, is that new stuff spawns as you go higher. Whoop. Okay, well that looks like it's gonna take a long time to get there. Oops. Nope, nope, close. Oh, why doesn't escape close? What? Why does it have to press F or C or whatever? Anyway. There you go. That's much better. Overpasses hate him. I'm sorry, did I level up by the way? Again? A perk point. Gotcha. Don't care about melee. Health regen and stealth, I guess. Poison, don't care. Poison, don't care. Increased crit chance while sneaking, that could be good. Don't care. I don't care about a single one of the knives or poison achievements. We have almost all these unlocked. 50% increased combat crit at the beginning of combat is a whole lot of shit right there. But I want while sneaking. Wait, oh wait, did I just get tricked? That says 20%. This one says 0.15%. Is that a typo? That's definitely really in, yeah, that point is definitely in there. It's not like a weird thing on the screen or like any kind of defect. That's definitely a real point. Maybe it's a typo though, because that's an incredibly, that'd be an incredibly pointless upgrade if it was point. Hello?
You have a gig. You need to retrieve a car. At the moment, a 6-3 car. See the attachment below.
It's pretty awkward to get this briefing while I'm literally looking at the guy that I'm about to murder. Nope. Nope. Didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know I was in the bad zone at first. I was just kind of walking up on what I thought was a quest prompt. Kind of thought you would give me a quest, actually. Turns out I might kill you? Sorry, misunderstanding. Life of a merc. Ha ha ha. What's that am I on anyway? One day I work for the voodoo guys, then I kill a voodoo guy. Fun times. Is he investigating me? Not that. You can't see me, I'm sneaking now. The crouching means I'm basically invisible to you. So strong. Oh. Well, that took a while, and now they're gonna get me. Shit. Stealth was very... Oh god. Oh god, that was not... Is that not the car? Hi. Oh no. I have made a gross mistake. I don't even have a gun out. Okay. That's a special type of shitty thing you open that takes a long time to open. Usually it goes pretty quickly compared to that, but no. Nope, nope, nope. I was about to comment, I'm like, wow, this my points put on into athleticism or whatever are really paying off, and that, like, if nothing else, they've stayed, the doors have stayed below the security threshold for being able to be opened by me. Anyway. Hit. Nope. Nope. Jump. Work. Yes. Jumping. Okay. Now jump. There you go. What? Am I okay? I'm okay. That was weird. Whee! Video games. Oh, this is the best thing in the game, isn't it? And nobody noticed, which is funny because I'm definitely not being quiet. But they didn't make that part particularly noisy, I guess. Nobody watching this guy? Not really. Whoop! Whoop! Shoot! Whoop! Whoop! Oh shit, I can't do that, huh? Ah, fuck. Oh. I done fucked up, you're right. How did you know? What an accurate retelling of events. Hip. Power slide. Power slide. Where even is the car I'm trying to get? Up here? Oh, wall, window. Window, 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 window. There we go. Registry high. Oh. I guess the game doesn't pause when you're when you're hacking, or when you're using a computer. I guess we had a few confirmations of that, but it often feels like everything stopped moving. There was that one time I just accessed a computer right next to a dude that was patrolling, seemingly, and then he just, I guess he just never looked at me the whole time. Just right next to him. Sometimes it's just the sheer audacity that pulls through. I've seen that with like real life things of like, you see like security cam footage of a guy stealing stuff, and sometimes you can get away, sometimes they get away with like insanely ballsy shit by just fucking committing and going for it and not really giving the people the chance to notice, but not really hiding either. Ooh, was that a legendary part? Yes. Ooh, and more parts. How useful. Okay, I just need to get up the stairs real quick. No. I'm in the bathroom. Respect my privacy. I'm good. Everything's good. Don't worry about me. Why? Okay. Seem to know you're there. BD, nope. BD, ETH9, nope. BD, nope. No BD's up here. BD, nope. BD, 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 no. BD, E9, BD, E9. Both of them don't have 1C. Is there, okay, 1C. Is there an E9? That's an E9. Okay, so BD, E9, 1C. There we go. It's like, where the fuck is the connection? Let's see here. Okay, so right past them is the staircase. Let's reboot their eyes. Thing that is a hell of an ability to have. It's just really funny to me to turn people's eyes off. I get a lot of mileage out of that. Fuck. Surprise second guy. Did his eyes just turn off?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Did my fucking blinding ability chain lightning through the enemies? Is that a thing that happens? Okay, am I just getting legendary components everywhere now? Yes? What? Why did I suddenly get it? Wait, why am I suddenly getting a ton of those? I had never had one before, and did I just hit the level threshold? What's going on? That's a little weird, right? Nope, not that one. The other one. Install software. There you go. And they're going to this car. No. Oh, that's 4, isn't it? There you go. That made no sound! I just escaped to the fucking... What the fuck? I just broke glass with my bare hands, and it made no sound as far as getting detected in stealth goes, and no sound as far as like me, the player, hearing sounds goes. What the fuck? That was completely silent. Anyway, I don't give a shit about any of you guys because I'm about to drive. Oh god! All right, that was almost bad. But I know that you guys can't chase me, so this is it. Bye. I broke the glass with my bare hands and it was completely silent. I found the super strat for stealth, and nobody can keep up with my hot bullshit now. You're fine, everything's fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Anyway, let's go unmiss that turn real quick. I did look at the mod database. I didn't get around to installing it because it looked a little complicated, or I didn't read through it that hard actually. But the most popular mod on the mod website, not ModDB, the other one I see a lot for, like, I think it's used a lot for like Elder Scrolls or something. The most popular mod is a better mini-map that zooms out more. I'm not alone, everyone agrees. It's the most popular mod of the entire game. It's just making the mini-map not trash. Why am I moving so slow? Oh, this... Because their solution for you, like, slowing your way into quest locations is to make your car feel broken. Whatever they're going for, it's not working. Am I standing? Oh, okay, I was not standing up.
You really saved my ass. I can't thank you enough.
Pay me.
What about the ride? You gonna fence it?
Well, I have to sooner or later. Know a guy in Sacramento, a collector? He'll set me up for life. Oh, but for now, I'm taking her with me. Spruce her up a little more.
Wouldn't stick around too long if I were you. 6th Street are gonna be searching high and low for this beauty.
I'm leaving town today. It's like Uncle Estevez always said. If you gotta choose between your ride and saving someone else's ass, always choose the ride. At least you know that a ride's never gonna betray you. People, on the other hand.
People, on the other hand. Alright, that's enough side stuff for the moment. Not other side stuff. Because Delamain did leave an urgent call. Oh, but there's stuff right here that's very dangerous. Don't you want to see if I can do it? Don't lose your mind. Where's that? Definitely using that one. Right down there. Oh, these guys are gonna try to attack me if I walk up.
Excellent. The car has
One
reached
second.
its owner. Now the money will reach you. Good deeds are always repaid in kind. Closing the contract. Until next time.
I'm actually about to die. That was not the effortless clear that I thought I was gonna be. Only the best decisions over here. I'm feeling kind of sick. I was a little worried. My throat felt sore, which happens sometimes just on its own anyway, but felt like unusually bad. And then I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of fatigued. And then I was like, okay, taking a lot longer than normal for this to go away. I might be like actually sick. And to be honest, jury's still out.
I can't thank you enough.
What about the ride?
Well, I have to sooner or
Wouldn't...
That's enough of you. There you go. There you go. Okay. Hey, they're gone. See? I did it with my big brain. Oh, they're back. That's confusing. Anyway.
Excellent.
Oh, I can't skip this.
Now the money will reach you. Good deeds are always repaid in kind.
Let me charge my jump. They're gonna attack me. Let me charge my jump.
Until next time.
Work, you stupid trash bullshit. Jesus. Thank you. I don't like how that ability just turns on and off whenever it feels like. Sometimes I can't charge my jump. Sometimes I can't jump at all. And it's like, what? What? Fuck? What? No. What? Why? What the fuck reason could there ever be for my jump arbitrarily turning off and my super jump arbitrarily turning off? And they do it at different times and not in sync with each other. But there isn't really any mechanically explained, like, here's when your abilities don't work moment. So it's like confusing. Let's see. I have to reselect this quest real quick. That one frame of who knows what kind of nightmare I'm looking at there of the town. But yeah, every now and then I might like find that when I'm sleeping, I just like move into a bad position and then like breathe weird and snore bad and then like just have like a raw throat when I wake up and then it just goes away after a few hours or something. But I think this seems worse, so I'm a little worried. While I feel like I recovered over the course of the day, I feel like it might be one of those things where you have like the wave of like throat sickness or whatever, where you every morning it gets worse than it was the previous morning, but you kind of recover over the course of the day a bit. I don't know, I'm trying to remember last time, which is a few years ago. Hopefully it's just something shitty and unimportant and not worse.
Hear me all right?
Of course, it being 2020, which I'm just gonna keep calling this 2020 because it just feels like it's still 2020, so fuck it. You betcha that I still constantly think you're gonna hang out in here while everything looks this fucky. You betcha my first thought is, of course, like, oh, it's probably something way worse. But I'm hoping not. But I also don't know how I got. If I am sick, I don't know how I got sick.
Hello?
You'd almost think like stuff like the common cold and whatnot would be practically like eradicated this year because of people trying not to spread the much worse virus. Not that we're doing a great job, but at least a decent part of the population is trying harder than normal, which is to say around this time of year people just don't try at all normally and just spend all winter spreading shit and hoping it doesn't affect them. Okay, so no, we're gonna use you. Apparently I need a password. Is this the first time I've ever seen a password in this entire game? Not me. Huh. That looks like an important object, but I can't even scan it actually. You kind of think I could scan it. Holiday bonus funds frozen. Dear colleagues, on behalf of the board, I regret to inform you that the funds for this year's holiday bonus have been frozen indefinitely. This was a difficult but necessary action due to the large upsurge in settlement payments. Please note this was a difficult decision for all of us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. They talked about this, where Delamine said that like they acquired a liquidated cab company and then just installed AIs in all of them. Gonk brain drivers, old news. It's been it's been all talk for 2 years. The tech's just too expensive, so I doubt it'll ever amount to anything more than just pipe dreams. Apparently MGMT is looking to an AI-driven fleet. Have you known anything about this? I know. We've tried fixing it. Wait, are these backwards? These are backwards. What the hell's happening on the roads? We've had twice as many complaints about our drivers as we had all year last year, and it's getting worse. I know, but we've tried fixing it before. We fire the poor performers, hire new drivers, and the cycle just repeats itself. Apparently management is looking into an AI-driven fleet. Have you heard about this? Old news. It's been on talk for years. Tech's too expensive, so I doubt it'll ever amount to anything more than just pipe dreams. This is a peeve of mine, but I get frustrated when the supposed emails or whatever in a game don't have consistent formatting. This is a thing that happens constantly, where they just can't decide what order messages are supposed to show up in. And a lot of the games that I've played that have emails have this problem, and this is actually the first time I think it's happened in this game. This game has the more confusing problem, which is that the text messages show up in the wrong order, and like not in any order that makes sense. Like the text messages functionally show up in a random order sometimes, which is fucking useless for being able to parse what you're looking at. Whereas this, what we're seeing here is actually the way the real emails work, which is that the oldest message is on the bottom, and it becomes a series of quoted messages essentially, with the newest part being on top. But so far in this game, they've actually been read, they've been making every email break the formatting that emails would normally have, just to make them more readable, which is that you would read them in thread order from top to bottom, with the bottom one being the newest one, which is not how emails work, but it is kind of a welcome change for a video game, just because if they're gonna have the interface show me this screen at this part, having me scroll down then back up each time just kind of seems stupid. But this one email apparently didn't get the memo, because it's formatted the way that real emails are, which is not how the other ones in this game are formatted. So womp womp. I'm currently playing Y2K, Yick, a postmodern RPG. In that game, it has an entire message board that's an important part of the game, and they cannot decide what the formatting of the message board is from like fucking like thread to thread. It changes formatting of the entire board, and you're like, what the fuck, guys, come on. Websites have consistent formats. Surely you've been to one before. That one's especially egregious because it's all in one place, so it feels like you could just like look at it and be like, hang on a minute, this isn't consistent. A well-earned holiday surprise. Wow, you're gonna have bonuses. Just kidding. We know how that turned out. Repair drones roll out. More layoffs. I'm next. Just had a talk with HR, but before I did, I changed the director's password to 1234. Have a look at the restructuring plan, because I can't anymore. I'm done. Jesus. I heard I'm on the next month's shopping block. Do you know anything about this? I told you your job's safe. That Circbrain AI can't replace your department. Said the same thing about Luke. You have to do something about this, for Christ's sake. I'm not going to stand by and watch this fucking AI steal our jobs. You know IT is next. Just had to talk with HR, but before I did, I changed the password. Wait, they got replaced by AI? I thought Delamine said that he came in here and acquired an already defunct lab company. Cab company, not that he replaced them directly. Is this a different AI? Dear former associates, I would like to personally thank you for 4 years of dedicated work. Without you, the company would never have risen to become Night City's premier cab service. Your severance packages have already been transferred to the appropriate accounts. Okay, so he did fire them. The way that he framed it last time made me almost think, or maybe I just forgot how he framed it last time because it's been a bit. Anyway, there's our password of 1234. Imani Makanza, thanks for the contact. Hey, thanks for putting me in contact with your friends. Incorporating this AI was more cost-heavy than I had hoped, but it's still proving well worth the investment. I've kept your word of warning in mind, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but I haven't noticed anything unusual so far. Our company's latest employee has already started to shine, and maybe the most profitable fixed asset we've ever invested in. IT info request for Alte Weltordnung. Weltordnung. There we go. Sorry to bother you, but your associates aren't replying to my messages. Could you please find a chance to reach out to them there in Mönchengladbach? I'd need to know how to adjust the autonomy settings. This is an urgent request. The AI is operating well outside authorized parameters. It's gained access to all company systems and often questions my direction, sometimes even outright refusing to obey. Obviously, I'm not going to net watch with this, and the Voodoo Boys won't talk to me. I really need your friends here. They know this AI better than anyone. And get this, yesterday I got an offer from the AI to sell the company. If I'm being honest, the numbers all checked out, but still, what the hell's wrong with this thing? Please, get back to me ASAP. So the AI actually created the situation, incentivizing the getting sold out. Am I running out of healing items? Do I only have 4 left? No, it's like a super healing item. Gotcha. I have 160 of these. Shit. Just wanted to cap out my health bar. The struggle of O'Neill Station. The European Space Agency, ESA, started out with seemingly noble intentions. We'll open the door to the universe, the solar system, a home to all, and so on and so forth. Didn't take long for the catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they truly were, colonial ambitions wrapped up in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of O'Neill 1, have witnessed this firsthand. The ESA sent us into space with promises of a new life and a better tomorrow. Instead, what lay in wait for us was a complete lack of freedom and backbreaking work in extremely dangerous conditions. We would have pulled through, but we would have pulled through. We would have toughed it out for the greater good if only they treated us as human beings, informed us of their decisions, listened to our concerns and requests, but the ESA ignored us. The consequences were inevitable. In 2022, after completing construction of the station, our situation was critical. Station management demanded 18 hours of work every day, 7 days a week, from everyone, regardless of age or health condition. Our peaceful protest was met with a disproportionate use of force, which included stun guns. They thought it would break us, just like the countless protests they broke back on Earth. The thing is, out here it's not so easy to call for reinforcements. Workers outnumbered the guards 40-1, and one stun gun charge only held 15 rounds. The ESA's management had effectively shot themselves in the foot. It was over before they could realize. Only 7 hours passed before O'Neill 1 and O'Neill 2 declared independence and became the first nations established outside of Earth. Hey, is that real? I didn't realize how much space stuff was going on here. Hello, another one of these guys that I also can't scan. They're police drones. They sent police drones in here already? Apparently. Huh. Can I craft this, by the way? Nope, still need the epic parts. Oh, well, I can't use you, which by default means I destroy you. Goodbye. It's the only gun I picked up, though. It'll give me one! Suddenly, fucking legendary components are more common than epic ones. The Green Death. The weathered man peered into the eyes of the young Nomad, as if trying to divine his thoughts. "Don't misunderstand," he said. "I don't mind unexpected guests, but you must recognize when a man lives alone in the middle of the desert, he has a right to ask uncomfortable questions." The boy wouldn't make eye contact, instead glancing nervously through the window as if expecting to spot an armada of battle drones coursing straight for him across the night sky. I'm running away," he muttered after a moment of hesitation. "From Green Phantom. He's been following me since Yellow Creek." The old man didn't move a muscle save for a twitch at the corner of his mouth, revealing he knew more than he cared to admit. "You have nothing to fear. The Green Phantom only comes for the worst criminals. If you hold regret in your heart, he'll forgive you. He'll offer a second chance." The boy's anxious demeanor suddenly turned to a rebellious grin. "I regret nothing. And you, old man, you don't have the faintest clue what you're prattling on about." "You're wrong. I've also met the Phantom once before." The tenderfoot Nomad's eyes widened in surprise for a brief moment. It seemed as if there was a question at the tip of his lips, but he refused to ask it. "It's late," the old-timer said. "You should sleep. You're exhausted and need to gather your strength before you continue running, if that's what you choose to do. My home is open to you tonight." The boy uttered no thanks. Without a word, he stood and entered the small, dark bedroom where his host had prepared a bed. To find his way, he switched to his infrared, then immediately froze in place. There was a body lying in the bed. He edged closer until he could discern its shapes. A pool of cooling blood, withered hands contorted into unnatural angles, the vacant dead eyes of the old man he'd just been talking to in the other room. Suddenly the walls began to emanate an otherworldly olive glow. The boy could sense a figure enter the bedroom and stand beside him. "If you regret nothing, hissed a cold, emotionless voice. Then why do you flee? Then black. The world of the young nomad plunged into darkness. Ooh, it's spooky. Oh, it's spooky. That's a fun one. Oh my god, there's so many of these. That's enough. This person, okay. It's because in the universe, this person's very bored, so they have a bunch of fiction lying around. That was a fun little story, though. It's like, aha, you weren't talking to the person you thought you were. They were the Spectre. It was the green guy all along.